to attend the January Grand Service here at Pearl Church, and thank you for your kind and sincere offerings. Grammatically, this is incorrect, but spiritually, this is correct. God and Oya-sama is one, so therefore I'm saying I'm sure God the Parent and Oya-sama is really happy to see you all here today and to have performed the service with joy and in high spirits. On January 26, 1887, Oya-sama withdrew from physical life. She was in her 90th year. To commemorate this event, we call this month's service the January Grand Service. And next year, on January 26, 2026, we'll be commemorating Oya-sama's 140th anniversary. In those days, the days of when Oya-sama withdrew from physical life, the early followers always went to see Oya-sama to be cured of illness or to solve their problems. Because they depended on Oya-sama so much, I believe she shortened her term of physical life by 25 years in order to see the spiritual growth of her children for world salvation. The followers were taught that the natural term of physical life was 115 years. And although they themselves may not be able to live that long, they thought surely Oya-sama would live to that age. So when her physical body passed, people felt as if the earth that they were standing on was crumbling, the light of the sun and moon was disappearing, and the world was plunged into darkness. They were totally shocked to hear of Oya-sama's passing. So they inquired for divine direction through Izo Iburi, the reason for her passing. Through Izo Iburi, God said, "You look forward to the 115 years of life, yet I shortened it. You had your doubts. However, the 115 years was shortened for the sake of the one path. It was for the sake of single-hearted salvation. The one truth that I began the divine model is not only for the sake of Japan, but for the sake of all the world and universe." This explains that although Oya-sama had withdrawn from physical life, it is not as if everything had come to an end. Rather, she is ever living, and that from now on, more than ever, Oya-sama will work for the salvation of all humankind throughout the world. Thus, God asks all of us to unite our minds in single-hearted salvation. Needless to say, it is difficult to believe in something you cannot see with your own eyes. When Oya-sama was physically present, the early followers would always call on her and ask her to guide them in the right direction, especially in difficult times. In a sense, they might have been like spoiled children. When they were harassed by the police who were intent on arresting them if the service was performed, they would ask her what they should do. Despite the persecution, Oya-sama urged them to perform the service, relying on God. But they still hesitated as they worried about Oya-sama being arrested at the advanced age of 90. It was this hesitation that disappointed Oya-sama, who was intent on laying the path of single-hearted salvation. In order to hasten the spiritual growth of the followers, she withdrew from physical life 25 years earlier than expected. In what way did Oya-sama expect the followers to grow spiritually? As a parent, we try to bring up children into responsible, caring, honest, and hard-working human beings. We constantly tell them to do their chores and pick up after themselves in the hope that they will quickly mature to the point where they will know and they will do what needs to be done without being told. In this way, we wish our children to grow and mature. As a shrine of Tsukihi, Oya-sama conveyed the intention of God the Parent, taught the service, and demonstrated the path of the divine model through her own example. Then on January 26, 1887, Oya-sama withdrew from physical life by shortening her term of life by 25 years. Having the soul of the first mother of all humankind, Oya-sama is urging us to a higher calling. What is that higher calling? It is for us to attain the mind of single-hearted salvation and to respond to her parental love by raising our awareness of being an instrument in building the joyous life world. The 3 years, 1,000 days that leading up to Oya-sama's 100th anniversary is a season to plant seeds of sincerity that will sprout into blessings of healing, hope, and the realization of the joy of our dreams for the future. It will be such a waste to miss this opportunity to bring joy to our parent, God the Parent, and Oya-sama, who has nurtured us up to this point. Oya-sama taught the service and Sasuke as a means to attain single-heartedness. You can give thanks for your blessings on a daily basis through the performance of the seated service, or make it a point to attend the monthly services, or stop by the church for worship on another alternate day. If you have the truth of Sasuke, you can administer Sasuke to someone who is sick, and by all means at least administer the Sasuke to your own child when they become sick, or even a daily offering of even 1 cent as an expression of gratitude for your daily blessings. The main thing is to make a sincere, good faith effort to make an offering of faith, so to speak, during this seasonable time. God the Parent will accept that sincere mind and provide free and unlimited workings accordingly. If you sow seeds in season, they will bear fruit. Just as when you sow seeds in the winter, when it is not the season to plant, then of course nothing will sprout. So let's seed the sown seeds of truth now, when it is in season. In the Furusaki we read, day after day, concern of the parent is only about the means to save you. Day by day, your innermost heart will be purified and understanding will come. You will come to see the truth as you mature. Day by day, hasten to begin the service. You will escape any danger whatever. Thank you for your kind attention.